Yeshua Kakadash. Let's do this world, ignorant God, God, and Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and the little ancient equal tongue. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all good? Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, who holds up the tabernacle of David. Shout out to the Israelites that's like a speckled bird, causing confusion, looking like the heathen. And the brothers that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And the very few out that believe, and y'all believe that, and y'all that believe in our testimony through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, like to say Shalom. We come out here to prophesy the downfall of America.
Right. Right.
And before we get started, man, we like to invite another brother to the camp. He's been with us for a little while now. He's been behind the scenes. And we're going to Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Oh, give him the camera, Jake. I was gonna walk around. I'm saying I'm right there. I was shot.
Well, you were right there. I thought you were gonna walk around. Right here.
The brother been with us behind the scenes for a little minute, man. I was noticing. Yeah, we had another one to the camp. Blessed to the Most High, man. And we keep pushing this wheel.
Call on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
Alright, man. But today we're gonna talk about get into a little lesson, not a lesson, but this little topics on how brothers should give honor sincerely, man. You know what I'm saying? And how like you gotta realize, man, when you get y'all all right. Right. Hey, they gonna care any other day. But yeah, you gotta realize, man, when it comes to brothers, man, there's no limit, man.
That's right.
There's no limit, man. There's no limit to anything, man. You got some brothers, you know, that got great responsibility. And still give abundance, and you got some brothers who don't got much responsibility but don't want to give abundance. And that's where things are off at, because, like, okay, when y'all was trying to say when that woman came with them 2 pennies, man, that's all that woman had. Y'all was trying to say that's the greatest, that's the worthy paraphrase, that's the best offering that came in this offering today, man. Why? Because that woman gave everything she had, man. Even though she ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta realize, man, listen, man, you ain't giving tithes to the head, you giving tithes to the Lord, man.
That's right.
You giving tithes to the Lord, man. So however you feel, man, that's on you, man. You know? Jace wanna be in the truth and keep it sincerely. Well, do it sincerely with what comes with the law. Tithes and offering, man. Be sincerely with that, man. You can't just be sincerely with everything, then when it comes to that, just, oh, here you go, niggas. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. We don't rock like that, bro. I don't. Don't rock like that at all, bro. You know, I give abundantly to these brothers, man. Especially when I'm up, man. These brothers never have to worry about anything, man. When it comes to me, man, and that's through the Lord, man. You know why? Because if you have second thoughts of giving your best, man, that means you don't trust in Yahweh Shah, man. Because when you give your best, man, you know Yahweh Shah gonna take care of you, man. It may not come back the way you want it, but he's gonna take care of you. Give me Genesis 4, chapter 4, verse 3. Verse 3 through 6.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 4 and verse 3. And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord Yahweh. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord Yahweh had respect unto Abel and to his offering, but unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell.
And what is that, man? Abel gave his greatest, man. Abel gave his greatest out the flock, man. What did Cain do? Cain gave the Lord anything, man. You gave the Lord anything, man. And that's what you brothers cannot do, man. Because when it's time to give to the Lord, man, you gotta give abundantly, man. You gotta give your best, man. You gotta give your best, man. You can't, like I said, bro, if you ain't tight to me, you tight to the Lord, man. If you don't think I'm a man of the Lord, then hey, get on through, man. Go find somewhere else, man. You know? I'm not no wicked Jake, man. I don't do wicked things, brother. I take care of the brothers that I love, man. I love all these brothers up here with me, man. And I expect them to do the same towards me. Which they do, you know? So, that's all. Go ahead, read on, brother.
Continuing on to verse 6, a lot. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou do well, shall thou not be accepted?
If thou do well, if thou give well, shall thou not be accepted? Shall you be accepted? Of course you will be. You know, brother.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
That's right, man. And a lot of Jakes got a money demon on them, man. You know, I don't care about money, man, but so much depends on how I spend it. So much depends on how I spend it. I don't care about money. If I got $200 in my pocket and brother needs it, I'll give it all to him. Why? Because I know, man, at the end of the day, I'm blessed. I still got clothes on my back. I still got food I can eat, bro. And as long as my kids straight, hey, the brothers got it. They got it, man. Because I know it'll come back, man. It'll come back tenfold, man. And even if it don't come back, what should I say, man? Keep giving to the brother, man. Keep giving to the brother, man. Because why? You don't be concerned with that brother, man. You be concerned with the Lord, man. How the Lord gonna bless you, man. Go ahead, brother. You got a precept?
Yeah, I have a quick
Go ahead.
Alright, this book of Alright, this is the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 8.
Bring it up.
If thou hast abundance, give alms accordingly. If thou have but a little, be not afraid to give accordingly to that little.
That's right, man. The scripture stressing, man. Don't be afraid to give all you got, man. I know me and this brother that trade punches going that out plenty of times, man. Many a times, and by us doing that many a times, man, look how far we grown, man. We went from just me and him. Look at the camp now, man. Look at the camp now. And we want to make sure brothers is like-minded on the same page like me and him was coming up, man. Because if you're not, man, then you gotta go, bro. We trusting each other. Well, through Yahweh Shah, we got trust in each other, man. Now, there's been plenty of times where he done called me and I done gave to him. There's been plenty of times he done called me and I done gave to him.
Hate to do this, dude,
So
but I'm doing it.
It's not a figure of, oh nigga, I did this much for you and you gotta do. No, bro, we don't do brothers like that, man. We just give, man, accordingly, man. And we don't keep up with them tabs, man, because if you be honest, bro, if y'all want to know how much bread we done broke through before the camp, bro, we done broke bread within the camp. We done broke bands, man, hundreds, man.
Right.
If you see the tights niggas give, you know what I'm saying, the little petty change they give you, put that in your pocket, man. We give abundantly to each other, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Here's the book of Exodus, chapter 25, and verse 2. And it reads, Speak unto the children of Israel that they bring me an offering. Of every man that giveth it willingly with his heart, ye shall take my offering. So it was commanded unto Moses to command the children of Israel to bring an offering. And I'm going to read it again. It says that they bring me an offering of every man that giveth it willingly with his heart, ye shall take my offering. So if you're bringing offerings and tithes, and it's not sincere, we're not to receive it, man. And you're supposed to bring the offering with your heart behind it, man, because you know sincerely, this is brotherly love. You know, first off, it was a commandment, and second of all, you want to be sincere to the Lord and to the brother that you claim to love. You got to do it wholeheartedly, man. You got to have your heart behind it, your mind behind it,
And that's
sincerely.
That's a beautiful point the brother brought out, bro. It's not about money. It's what your heart willing to give, bro. It's what your heart willing to do, bro. We know Jake say heart ain't right. We know who gives sincerely and who don't. Basically, bro. The Lord is going to shift you out, bro. The Lord is going to shift you out, bro. No, there's been a lot of things that's been shifted out amongst this camp, bro, that the Lord don't reveal to me and the brother, bro. You know, the Lord will shift you out, bro.
Sorry.
My bad.
And as it said, man, if your heart is not behind it, we don't have to receive it, man. You know, it literally said, I'll read it one more time, Exodus 25:2. Speak unto the children of Israel that they bring me an offering. Of every man that giveth it willingly with his heart, ye shall take my offering. So if your heart is not behind it, man, we don't have to receive it. Like the elder said, like the heavenly can't stand, man. Look, you can keep it, man. Keep it to yourself, Jay. Especially if your heart is not behind it. Because like I said, it's not even about the money. It's much deeper than that. You're giving to the Lord, man. And the Lord knows who is his servants and who is not, man.
And if I may add to what he's saying, it also teaches brothers discipline. You know, it also teaches brothers how to discipline themselves. How to discipline themselves, you know, manage. How to manage themselves, how to manage their money, how to, you know, basically just take orders. You know, it's a response to how well you take order, man, amongst brothers, you know, amongst the Lord, you know what I mean? That's something that I'm pretty sure GMS they take their tithe seriously. That's a huge camp. I'm pretty sure the brothers have their tithes in every week or whatever they get paid on time, and you know whatever they can give. Man. That charity amongst brothers is something that must continue. Like Elder Rakash said, you know, let brotherly love continue, man. You know.
What the brother was saying is 1 Peter verse 8 through 10. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8, starting at 8. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins.
See? Above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, because charity shall cover a multitude of sins, man.
Right.
And that's important to know in the scriptures, man. Right. You know, you can be pardoned due to your alms, man, amongst your brotherhood, and amongst, you know, your people, Israel, as well. Keep reading.
Use hostility one to another without brooding, grudging.
Hospitality without grudging.
As every man hath received the gift, even so minister the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of Yahweh.
We're all one body, man. We're all in this together. You know, so we're supposed to, you know, uphold a certain order according to the scriptures. You know? And you have to be sincere with it. You know? CeeLo, you can give me that, if you own it, you can read it. I mean, I'll read it.
I want to know, you got it. I have something else.
So this is the same 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse. Alright, so that 1 Peter 4:9, as he said, that word hospitality is in the Greek philoxenos, which it means hospitable, generous to guests. Man, that word generous, guess what? In a way, you're going out of your way to please your guests, man. You know, and truly, we're all guests, servants of the Lord. Because, like the scripture said, we're all called, but truly, only the elect that are chosen are going to be the ones that actually please the Lord with their offerings, man. So, but as it said, generous to guests, the definition says fond of guests, given to lover of or abuse. So you're supposed to love the brotherhood, man. You know, and when you're giving, like I said, you don't give grudgingly. You don't give in the same thought of, damn, man, didn't I just help you out, man? Didn't I just send you something? Damn, how much money you need, nigga? I need it too, nigga. No, the Lord ain't dealing with that mindset. He's not dealing with that heart, man. If you don't give sincerely, then you might as well not give at all, man. You might as well not.
Right.
See what had a good picture.
Go ahead, man.
So this 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly.
He that soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly. So you want to have a vineyard full of beautiful, you know, let's say a vineyard of grapes, you know, wine, but you only plant one seed, man. How is that? How are you gonna have a complete vineyard with one seed? You gotta give. Actually, keep it.
But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully.
Exactly. And you gotta keep other brothers in mind. Keep in mind, you plant that one seed to grow that vine. That's probably just enough wine for you alone, man. But if you planted a vineyard, guess what? Now the other brothers, I can tell y'all this right now. One bottle of wine ain't gonna do nothing for these brothers standing right here, man.
That's right.
So what is that gonna tell you?
I don't even drink wine like that.
That's what it's gonna tell you, man. You can't just think about yourself, man. You gotta think about the brotherhood. You plant that vineyard, you sow. You sow sparingly, you're gonna reap sparingly, and you sow abundantly. Then you're gonna reap abundantly, man. And that's not bountiful. That's not just for you. That's for the body, man. Literally, going all the way back to the scriptures, the tithes were for what? For the temple. So we can have a nice place to come and gather to serve the Lord together, man. And it all trickles back down to help everybody. It's not just one single-minded. It's not an individuality thing in the truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up. Now this is the actual point of it right here. This is verse 7. Every man according as his purpose giveth in his heart, man. So let him give not grudgingly or of necessity, for Yahweh loveth the children giver. Right? It's, give from the heart, man, and give cheerfully. You know what I mean? Be happy about it, man, that you give it. You know? The Lord loves the cheerful giver, man. You know? And it's not like you're just giving money out to 2/3 or something, man. You're giving money to men of the Lord, bro. Niggas not doing nothing wicked with money, man.
Right.
You know? So when you give, man, you must give cheerfully, man. You know? And don't give of necessity. Don't do it because you feel like you got to do it. Nah, man. No. Do it and do it cheerfully, man. That's part of doing this work, man. You know? You know, now if you feel like doing this work is
Like you was adding on that, your heart behind it is the point. The Lord dealing with your spirit. That's the whole point of this ministry right now, is to get your spirit back in line with the Heavenly Father. You know, it's like Yahweh is a beautiful example of giving for your brother, man. He's the pinnacle of that example, man. He gave everything for the brotherhood, man. You know, so you gotta keep that in mind. It's about the spirit of it. It's not literally about the deed itself, man.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 10. It says, be not faint-hearted when thou makest thy prayer, and neglect not to give alms.
Right? Be not faint-hearted what?
It says, be not faint-hearted in prayer. It's like you read this. Sirach chapter 7 verse 10. It says, be not faint-hearted when thou makest thy prayer, and neglect not to give alms.
Neglect not to give alms. You know, even if you know.
Hey, let's get it.
get your ass up the block,
Get
man.
your ass up the block, man. Fat devil. Like, hey, man, this is why you so-called white people gotta be put to death, man. Man, woman, and child, man.
That's right.
I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
Like I was saying, man, really interrupted. But damn, devil. Neglect not to give alms, man. You know, I don't even remember what I was about to say, man.
That shit just pissed the thing off.
I got a precept anyway, though. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 29, verse 10.
Bring it out.
It says, lose thy money for thy brother and thy friend, and let it not rust under a stone to be lost. See? Lay up thy treasure according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring more profit. It shall bring thee more profit than gold. And shut up alms in thy storehouses, and it shall deliver thee from all affliction. Man. You know? See? Like I read earlier, or like the brother read earlier, they cover a multitude of sins, man. Alms will free you from affliction, man. To store up thy alms in thy storehouses, man.
Right.
We're not asking you to give all that you have. We're asking you to give according to a pure heart. You know, as the scriptures say. Matter of fact, he say that in First Timothy, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart. See? And of a good conscience, and of faith unfeigned. See? So if you're faithful in this thing, you'll do according to what the scriptures say, man. And you'll do it with a pure heart. Even if it's giving tithes, you know, or you know, doing for the brotherhood, whatever way you can, or just doing for the Lord, man. Simply for that. You know, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing it for, man.
Right.
That's who you're serving.
Right.
If you're amongst men that are like-minded like you, then you're serving them through you're serving Yahweh Shai through them.
Right.
See?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12. And I'm going to start at verse 3 and go down to verse 4. It says, there can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Verse 4, give to the godly man and help not a sinner.
Man, what is that, man? And for instance, you know, your mom, for instance, your mama, 2/3, wicked as hell. You know, you gonna do for your mama, but you ain't gonna break arms like you would with your brother. You know, you break arms to your mom, but then turn around and look at brothers and give brothers some change. That's wicked as hell, man. That's wicked as hell. When you done sit down and try to show your mom the truth. That's a good example, man. Because look, when niggas look at their mom like, oh, I gotta do for my mom, and then turn around at brothers like give brothers the bare minimum. You know what I mean? No, bro. Your mama 2/3. Yeah, you gonna do what you can. This to help her out, but you're not gonna bear arms to the utmost with her. You should do that with the brothers, man. Why? Because the brothers come before anybody in your family.
That's right.
Anybody, bro. That's a fact, man. You can't be out here willing to give to the 2/3 and then turn around to the brothers and just be like, oh man, hey, all I got is this. All I got is this. But be willing to give to the 2/3. That's insane, man. That's insane. You think the Lord gonna respect your offering? Hell no. He gonna do your offering like he did Cain.
I've experienced testimonies, man, between this brother right here, man. You know, where I've given, you know, a little bit of my last over family when family needed it. But since, you know, this man brought me in the truth through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, I gave it to him, man. And you know, the Lord showed me through the spirit on down the line, man, how basically he blessed me in a specific way. You know, I'm not gonna speak on it. That's between me and the Lord, but he blessed me in a specific way when I needed it at that time. And the spirit allowed me to discern, like, hey, you did this for him, look what I'm doing for you. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing to when you abide in that, when you abide in those things, and you see what the Lord you know, the Lord gives you, because he gave me discernment to even know that, hey, just because you did this, just because you gave the little that you had, I'm going to return a reward like this. And I'm pretty sure this brother's seen it as well. Vice versa, you know, with the shoe on the other foot, you know.
All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, from the top.
Get out.
It says, take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven.
And you see a lot of that on social media, man. People don't understand really the how serious alms are according to the scriptures, man. You see people record giving food to a homeless person, man. That's supposed to be in secret, man. That's supposed to be between you, that homeless person, and God. Not for social media to see, not to broadcast how good of a person you are. Right. That's not how you do it. You know, we don't do it to be seen of men. You know, there's been times brothers have came down to camp, and we've seen people on the corner. Hey, that brother may have just, you know, on the slide. I know I have. You know, without brothers looking. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's basically, I mean, you have something to speak on it too.
No, I was just going to jump down the word real quick. All right, still in Matthew 6, I'm going to jump down to verse 4 real quick. It says, that thy alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly.
Right, man, that's between you and the Lord, man. Between you and the Lord, man.
Just like the brother was speaking on testimony, man. I done gave this brother my diaper money.
Jesus was black.
And gave him my diaper money, man. And the kids were short of diapers. Hey, the next day, man, the Lord allowed a woman to find a place where we can get free diapers. That's how it worked, man. That's how it worked, man. There's been plenty of times where things that happen where I didn't get into the brother, where the Lord just allowed something else to pop up for brothers, man. You know?
And spiritually, if you can't discern that, that's a helping agent to build faith, man.
Right.
That's a helping agent to build you up in the faith, man. You know, because once you have the spirit to discern, you know, what's going on, the Lord bless you, it makes you believe more, man.
Yeah.
It makes you trust in the Lord more. You know? I tell this brother all the time, back when he was out of work for a minute, man. I was working overtime.
Sorry.
Really, just for brothers, man. You know, when you took these two in and y'all was, you know, going through it for that little minute. I was working overtime just for brothers, man. Working 6 days a week just to have the extra ends, just to give to the body, man, so they could have. You know?
Yeah. Hey, man, whether you believe it or not, man, these brothers, few of these brothers standing up here with me, man, we done been through a lot, man. You know what I mean? We done been through a lot, man, and done had to break arms amongst each other just to eat, man. We had to spend arms that we had amongst each other for our last meal. You know, we done been through a lot, man. So, man, hey, when it comes to giving to these brothers, man, I ain't got no problem, man. None whatsoever, man. Because I know better, man. I know the Lord's still gonna bless me regardless, man. He's gonna bless me regardless. Why? Because I give to the brothers amongst me, man. And I'm not giving to man. I'm giving to the spirit of these brothers, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, man. When you see a brother down, man, and you up and you get that brother a band or a couple hundred, man, see that man smile. It's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. That shit get me hyped. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real, bro. It's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying?
In that same moment, man, you know, you gotta put yourself in that brother that's down. You gotta put yourself in his shoes. And realize, like, ain't the Lord coming through for me through this brother.
Right.
You know?
Oh, excuse me.
You gotta think spiritually like that, man. You gotta have that spiritual discernment to look at everything spiritual that goes on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because all these brothers up here, man, we we've been through different situations, man. Different scenarios that we've gotten through, you know. We may have fell short, you know, but we picked ourselves back up through the spirit, you know, with the help of the brotherhood and the help of, you know, how about Shimmy outside, man. The things that he do.
And you never know, man. The Lord may put a brother down just to see if other brothers gonna help him, man. Just to see, man. Inside that brother's hand, out of his control, if he loses his job or if he got a disability problem. The Lord seeing if y'all gonna step up, man. You know?
I remember, man, when I first, I don't want to ramble too much, but when I first came, when we first started hitting the plow, man, I had just moved out of my parents' crib, man. You know, because, you know, they wasn't with, you know, the truth. They wasn't with it. So it was a bunch of turmoil in the household, man. I say at least about 10 months in, 10 months in, me living by myself. You know, I had gone through, I say about 6 months in, I had gone through, you know, a financial little breakthrough, man, little gap that the Lord was putting me through, man. Cut my hours at work. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting no overtime. Rent high as hell. I'm basically eating noodles and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm scrambling. But I kept my faith, and he helped me through this brother right here. You know, I damn near had to take loans out just to pay rent every other month. You know what I'm saying? And through them loans, I'm helping this brother as well at the same time. Even though I needed the whole thing. You know, but he blessed me through it, you know, we got through it. And I understood, that's around the time that I understood, you know, what giving alms was in the scriptures, man. And the beauty of it, man. And it built my faith, man. And I'm thankful for this brother, man. It's really out about Shimmy outside.
This brother be out about Shimmy outside. Real, man. True example of brotherly love, man. You know what I mean? This my bro right here, man. This my blood brother. I die for the brother, man. I die for these brothers amongst me as well, man.
Right.
You know? That's how deep it is, man. What the fuck wrong with you?
Right. You see that shit? This mouth over there. Look, I them starstruck.
Yeah. Real. Yeah, man.
That's the crazy shit.
He did a little.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So this is true brotherly love right here, man. We're not straying away from anything, man. You know, whether it comes from helping with financially, whether the nigga want to get strong with the nigga, get physical. Sure. Right. We all here to help each other, man. Yeah. Real, man. Till the casket drop. Lord willing, it don't drop. Real.
And you gotta know, you gotta realize it is through the spirit of Yahweh Shimmy outside, man. Because Jake don't get along in the world. And if one Jake got money in the group, everybody else in the group expect that Jake to, you know, win, man. And Jake started hating on them, all that.
You can't get to going, you faggots, y'all gay.
All type of shit.
And the woman truly don't understand this brotherhood, man. The woman really don't understand it. Like, damn, why you doing all this for these niggas, man? Why you gay? You want to be around dick all the time and all this and all? The woman say anything out the mouth, man, but don't understand the brotherhood, man.
That's right.
Don't understand the brotherhood, man. Just say anything wickedly out the mouth, man. Anything wickedly out the mouth, man.
Woman get mad. You dedicated one day to be with brother.
Right.
And the rest of the 6 days of the week, y'all living together. She gets mad. It's ridiculous.
Don't take a woman everywhere up under the city up under the sun. Still ain't pleased. We'll get mad when the cat call. You keep laughing. What y'all in there laughing about? You don't have that much laughing with me. Damn, motherfucker, shit.
What's that?
Shit.
It's a brother in GMS that, I think it's GMS Awakening 144. He made a video on the woman about how the woman to get jealous of this truth, man. When you start dedicating this, your life to this truth and the brothers around you, man, and the more time you spend in the scriptures, the more time you spend with brothers, the woman start getting jealous.
The more you lose.
That the attention is not on her.
Right. The more you lose. But if she's sincere, you won't lose. Yeah, if you understand, you won't lose. So, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. All right.
Confirmation.
She got a question.
All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 19.
Work it out.
It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And I want to bring that out because what we have to remember is that, like we've been saying, man, it's all about the spirit, right? We're trying to receive spiritual blessings, right? That's where our treasures are supposed to be at. If the Lord happened to let Jake get up with a few bands, and you thinking, oh, good, I can say this, I'm gonna lock it up, right? As soon as my car breaks down, look, I got it. But look, the Lord, Yahweh Shai said, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where you're losing. Right. You thinking you're gonna save it up to help, and in reality, the Lord is not even using it. That money's not there for you, man. Like the brother said about their incident, the Lord actually allowed this brother to come into some ends, and although he did use something for himself, he was able to help another brother. And that is a spiritual treasure, man. Giving alms is a spiritual thing. And I was watching Elder Apostle Rakah, I think he said he went live the other night, the live I seen, he said he said, he was
I watched the end of it, I ain't get to see all of it though.
There was a point that he made, he said, we want to have a spiritual bank account, man, so where in the day of wrath, you'll be able to pray to the Lord, and you know how you've been banking with a bank for so long, and they have like interest, and they give you extra money and shit like that. You want to be able to call the Lord in the day of wrath and be able to cash out some of your treasures, ask for mercy, and the Lord give it to you because you've been sincere, man. Right. That's how you want to be able to have a spiritual finance.
Right.
Spiritual
That's a great example.
Hey, bro, for real, man, you want to be able to sow in the spirit so you can reap in the spirit, man. I don't know what.
My bad, that's a lot.
You want to be able to sow into the spirit so you can reap in the spirit, man. The Lord allowed you to have mercy on the Lord allowed you to have a brother just so you'll be able to ask the Lord for mercy, and look, he'll give you, man. Right. It's about the spirit behind it all. As the final verse says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So if your mind is on, no, but I gotta save, brother, I gotta keep it. And then look, the whole thing, like you said.
Yeah, look at all type of problems happen where you gotta dish out all that money.
God, no, that's real. A thief break in and steal it, or you gotta dish it out. It's not even
car breakdown, life get ready to cut off.
So,
you thinking that money's there for one thing, this was completely different thing. But just because of how your heart was on it, the Lord gonna fuck you up even more. Just because you weren't sincere behind the gift He gave you.
Right.
It's all about the spirit behind it all, man. Like I said, we of this faith, our hearts, our minds are set up on heavenly things. We worrying about the Messiah who dwells in the heavens and how He can perform the miracle. You keeping $1,000 for yourself, that's not a fucking miracle. What you gonna do with $1,000, Jay? That's gonna change something.
Not that fast, boy.
No, boy, it's nothing.
Nothing, man.
But as soon as you break 200, that motherfucker go.
Yeah, exactly. But guess what?
It's like having $100, you break 20.
It's over with. Over with. Done.
I was about to say that 1,000, man. In order for it to actually mean something, you gotta give it cheerfully to the good, like we read in Sirach, man. Give unto the good, man, and help not the sinner. You're supposed to give it to like-minded brethren in this truth, man. Like they also said that same lie, man, when they was in the house of David, or around that time period, Elder Apostle McCall was saying, man, when they elders said, we need you to drive 30 minutes to go pick up a brother in a different state, he said, man, we was doing it, man. Yeah, he said, as soon as if they said, go get me a box of chicken, that's 30 minutes down from where we about to teach, they said they would have went cheerfully and brought it back because they knew it wasn't for no folly cause, man. They knew it was for the brotherhood, man. They said that immediately they would have did it, man, cheerfully.
Damn devil. Taking pictures, something right there across the street.
It's all about the heart of the matter.
He was like a younger brother in the camp. That said, GMS not like they don't like it's a problem for them to drive.
It's always the young niggas, man. Always the young niggas.
Go ahead. With the brothers.
You gotta drive an hour to pick up another brother. If you want to get in the cloud, that shouldn't be a hard thing. Elder Apostle, Rakan said, Elder Apostle Tahar was picking him up to come to the cloud, man. And he said Elder Apostle Tahar would pick him up from his doorstep and drop him back off at his doorstep after the cloud.
Beautiful.
And that's the spirit you're supposed to have. You
That's
know
why them brothers blessed, man. But they not blessed.
They stay a few hours away from
That's why they in the spirit of Yahushua, man. That's why, man. Doing things like that, man. With no hesitation. Oh man, damn, man. I just came from there, man. You know what I'm saying? None of that, bro. They'll do it, bro. No matter what, bro. Stop.
Like just knowing a brother is trying to be sincere, and just because you don't want to drive an hour even to go pick him up so he can be at the cloud, man. Hey, that shows where your heart is, man. It's not on spiritual things, and we are a spiritual people, man. We're called to return back to a spiritual power. So you got to be in the spirit. Otherwise, you're just not going to get it, and the truth ain't for you, man.
For instance, like I was talking to one of the brothers about the new brother being invited in. Ain't no way this brother should be taking over. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Sorry.
No way. He before he was in the camp, he was finding ways to get here, man. We shouldn't even let that happen. But it happened, you know, but other than that, man, ain't no way he'll take another Uber, man. Ain't no way, man. Nah, he able to get gas for any brother that need it, bro. Well, that may need to go get him, man. Instead of giving it to a damn stranger Uber.
And that would count as his harm. Being in the spirit to give. The Lord is going to see his heart behind it too, because we know Uber charges if you change a stranger, but if a brother comes out of his way, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an adverse situation, right? Because the Lord is trying your spirit. Yeah, I know this nigga is tired. I know you don't want to do it. I'm going to let him know that a brother needs him an hour away and see if he actually goes get that brother, so that brother can be edified. The Lord is putting you. That's why we're here at Babylon the Great in the first place, man. To be in adversity, to be purged through the fire, man. Be put in all type of fucked up situations just to have pure faith at the end of the day, man. Right. At the end. It's about working out your salvation with fear and trembling, and knowing that the heavenly power that you serve could smite your ass down at any given moment, man, and be justified. And be justified. You know? That's what y'all gotta come back to knowing the spirit of the Heavenly Father, man. And knowing that this is a God that does not play, man. And the Lord is not coming to ask you want salvation just because you feel like it. No, man, you know the Lord commanded you to do something, and if you don't do it, you're gonna die, man. This is the God that we serve, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You know, Allah Shadia in the Hebrew, man. So y'all gotta know this. Y'all gotta know. He will kill your ass, nigga. One moment, you can really just do it one time and piss him off, Jake, you're done. You know, the Lord gives us moments like these to edify each other, to correct, you know, just so that it doesn't have to get there, man. Realize what you're in, man. Realize what you're saying you're willing to commit to. Because if you're not, the Lord is gonna expose you in front of the entire body, and you're gonna be rejected. You know, me myself, I don't want that. If the Lord willing, He continue to put a sincere spirit within me. You know, that's my prayer. Because I read the scriptures. I've seen what happened to people who lie about their alms and lie about giving. You know, and deceive the prophets, man. They died damn near immediately. Man. You read it, that's what happened. You know. Anybody want to say something?
This book, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, I'm going to go straight to the point, is verse 2.
Yeah.
Alright, Sluggy. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understanding all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I can remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. Right? And to tag in what I was tying in what the brother was saying, man, I'm using myself as an example, you know. I was building myself up, you know, through the spirit, understanding and, you know, knowing, like you said, knowing the mysteries and everything to that nature. But when it came to charity, man, I was tripping, right? This is my example that I went through, you know. Like when they said, it's the younger ones, that I was a part of that group a while back, you know, where I ain't necessarily want to drive and do all this, that, and the third, you know, so the most I had it to where, like Jake started tripping. He had to go through a little phase, whatever, you know, but I got it back together, put it all to say that, man. Yeah, I was rebuked, you know.
I mean, we ain't gonna sit up here and act like gas ain't high as hell. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna sit there and act like gas ain't high as hell. We know that.
Definitely is.
You know.
Adversity, man.
Yeah.
Right. You know, we know gas is high, but at the same time, we know who we serve.
Yeah.
We know who we serve, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about
It's all about the faith, man. With that, we're going to end.
Call on Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, Why Double Ball, Death to America.